What it do? What it do? What it do? Well, must I say, who that?
Woo! Wait a minute. Wait, before I even get to the chat, before I even get to everything I want to get to, I got YooooKisha in the building, but y'all not going to hear from her just yet because I'm so excited I could jump out of my lashes because she has been one of my favorite guests in the chat for the last year and a half, where all we knew was her name. But we're going to stop right there. We're going to give them a little bit, sis. Just a little bit. I want to make sure I show some appreciation to my newest subscribers. Come on, Kisha, put your hands together for them. I couldn't do this without y'all. Listen, I love JaYs4DaYZ, man. JaYs4DaYZ is the highlight of my week. And the fact that I could come in this space and spend time with beautiful people like YooooKisha, all the people that come in the chat. A sister is blessed. I'm blessed beyond measure. So thank you, subscribers. Thank you to my guests. And thank you for all the likes and the comments. Y'all rock, baby. Y'all rock. All right, here we go. Last one. Here we go, YooooKisha. We got to send some love out to the Cancers, boo. It's their season. They finally.
Okay, we're going to give it up for the Cancers, but it's Geminis all day.
I love that about you, bro. You are a true Gemini for real. Shout out to the Cancers, baby. Shout out to y'all with y'all little sensitive.
All right, Crab. All right, Crab.
I actually got 2 Cancers. I had 2 kids. One, Gabriel, who will be 18 on Sunday, next Sunday. Wow. And then Diamond, who's going to be 25.
What? You got a 25-year-old? Okay.
I got a 25-year-old, and she grown, honey. She living her best life. She ain't studying.
I ain't mad at her.
Okay. Okay, Kisha, you got a few in the building. Do we know anybody named Turp Frank Fan 34? Do we know him?
No, I don't know him, but what's up, Turp?
What's up, Turp?
Fan 34.
Okay. There you go. You got Chris in the building, YooooKisha.
What's good? All right. I don't know.
Hey, I think y'all two have interacted together in the chat before.
Probably so. I talk to anybody.
Okay. And let's go. We got Eddie from UK, baby. He from the UK group.
Eddie?
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow my girl. Oh, Paula, where you been, Paula?
Hey, Miss Paula.
Oh, they popping tonight. Okay. What's up, Matt?
What's up, Matt? Hey, yo, what it do, Matt?
Is that somebody?
I know. Yeah.
Thank you, Matt, for coming. Look, hey, yo, Kisha.
What it do? I'm trying to get that on my license plate, you know.
Okay. Oh, look, Turp Fan 34 says that he follows you on Instagram.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, man. Y'all following a great.
Don't fry me. Don't fry me.
Eddie, like, what up? What up? Listen, I love your lingo. I love the way you talk. First of all, guys, let me just share a little bit of a backstory, because what I like about her is that if you don't come correct, don't come at her at all. Like, that's just what it is. And what I respect about her is do your research. So I did my research.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I want to put y'all hands together. One, we have one of the descendants of New Orleans, rooted ground, baby. She is an indigenous person from New Orleans 9th Ward. And we're going to get into a little convo. This is also about sneakers, but tonight for me, this is really about almost meeting a very influential survivor of Hurricane Katrina back in 2005. She is one of the survivors. Right now, she's a Teja She up in the Teja in the big old state with the Mexicanas. But she is New Orleans. And I did this for you because
I appreciate it.
I respect you. I love your city. I love your history behind. When I was getting you ready for today, I had a lot of tears, and we're going to talk about that in trivia. I cried because your city is rooted in so much history. It is absolutely ridiculous and a disservice that people don't know that. People don't know how much your city is. Sneakers, great, but the history of New Orleans changed the whole world at one point. So,
for sure.
Put your mother freaking hands together, baby. We got YooooKisha.
Let's go.
In the building.
So what we doing?
YooooKisha.
I ain't gonna twerk. I still got it. We call it pee popping. Y'all call it twerking.
You call it pee popping?
Yeah, that's what we called it in my era. They had to say twerk because you can't say pee popping, you know?
I know. Oh, the popping. Oh, that's a grandmama word right there. Sit on down, Pop. You and that pee popping. Sit your little hot self on down. YooooKisha, tell us about yourself, man. What it do, boo?
So I'm corporate in the day, and I'm just me at night. I'm real chill, laid back. I just do me.
I love it. And when you say do you, what are you doing? Because your pictures are nice.
So what I'm doing is I chill, I read books, I live for fashion, I live for sneakers. I like great conversation. I'm a great conversationist. I love talking about different topics. We could talk all the way to politics, up, down, and I'm not a person that judge you because we different. I'm gonna see where you coming from so I understand. Anybody could tell you I'm big on accountability. I believe in calling people out. You call me out too. People tell me I could be a therapist, but
I can see
I don't want to hear your problems. I give my total how you say that? I give
attention
to people I really care about. It ain't, I really make sure. And if they make that bad decisions, because like some people, they gonna listen to you and still do what they want to do, I still support them. I don't judge them because they want to. I just say when you get tired, I get tired. Or we just gonna go through this toxicity together till you figure it out. Because everybody not strong as me, and I don't choose them to be. So
yeah. And I'm gonna say this. I mean, while we're talking about your strength, you were a part of one of the biggest legendary things to happen in New Orleans besides the trivia, what we're going to talk about later. And you survived it, and guys, if you don't know, in 2005, Hurricane Katrina hit the city of New Orleans, but people don't realize that it hit where you were living. That majority of that area was hit the hardest. Can you talk to us about that? Because
that area that it
for the city
the area that it hit the most was the area I grew up in, but we moved farther back, which they still consider that the Ninth Ward. So it still affected, even though I didn't directly stay in the lower Ninth Ward when it happened, but my son's father lived over there too. So that's actually a bus stop.
Wow, you know what that is?
Yes, that's actually a bus stop.
I did not know that when I did your flyer for Tampa. I did not know that.
That's why when you put that up, I was like, she really did her thing. She really did her thing.
But I didn't know you and this sign got connection.
Yes, that's actually a bus stop. It's right before you go across the bridge. So, it has changed a lot. I haven't been down there. I didn't even much know they had them houses right there. So it have changed a lot since I've been down there.
Is this just a memorial site for the people?
It could be. I haven't seen that. I do need to go home and be a tourist in my own city.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been down there in so long that a lot of stuff have changed and a lot of stuff has developed. I just haven't been down there in so long. Or if I'm going immediately what I got to do, eat, hit a second line, come
and
on
bring
back
it
to
back
Texas. Mm-hmm.
and bring it on back home. Because this is
Mm-hmm.
a part of your history. So tell us about that. Like, what happened that day when Katrina hit?
I can only speak for me. I just
Yeah.
know my aunt was calling and saying that, it's been a hit because they dealt with Bessie. If you were reading to
Yes.
stuff, read up into
Yes.
Hurricane Betsy.
Her
So that
1965, right?
right, that happened around my dad and them age.
Yeah.
So she
Here
was
it is.
like,
Oh,
"Come
look,
on."
YooooKisha, look, here it is. I went and got a picture. That's
Mm-hmm.
1965
So
hurricane.
Hurricane Katrina looked similar like that.
Oh, gotcha.
You
Okay.
see, so my aunt, she had been through that. She was like, "You need to come and start taking it seriously." So I'm not taking it seriously. I can say what I said with my baby. So my baby daddy was looking for some recreational left hand cigarettes. So my auntie kept calling and she kept saying, "You need to take it seriously. You need to take it seriously." So I say, "Okay." So my auntie stays in Metairie. That's up around a lot of Caucasians. So she's staying in Metairie. So we go out there and to her little townhouse or whatever. So I grabbed my safe because my dad always told me in the midst of anything, keep a safe so you can have your birth certificate, shop records, everything together so you won't lose all that. So I grabbed my safe and a couple of outfits and stuff from my kids. Mind you, at this time, my son is 7 months. I had just had him that
Oh,
January.
God.
Right. So we get down there, we get down there, whatever. It hit everything. We calling people on the phone and stuff. We just know we wasn't gonna have no power. So then my baby caught a fever. So this where we get to the looting part for me. So I'm
Right.
walking the flooded waters. I almost went under because our part was deep. So I went under. Ooh, I was so funky, y'all. Ooh, ooh,
I don't
that's
mean
some
to laugh,
funky.
but that wasn't your fault. That was not your fault.
Man, that was some funky ass water, and I went under.
Look,
And
Turk, she wasn't doing that with that pee popping in, was she?
wasn't pee popping on a handstand, nothing. So I'm 42 now, so
Wow.
I was in my 20s. I'm like
Wow.
42 now, so I was in my 20s. And so we get there, so we hit Saver Center. So we broke in Saver Center, like I told y'all. my
I mean,
so
you
I'm
had to do
telling
what you
you,
had to do at that
do
point.
it. So
Yeah.
we break into Saver Center, and so I needed some, like I told, I needed some Tylenol. My baby had a fever.
Dang.
My auntie needed some cigarettes because she was getting on my doggone nerves. So we get all
Auntie
of
needed to
that.
smoke.
So we telling my aunt to pull around. We packing a truck with stuff we can get. We in there. We might as well do what we do.
Wow.
So the police pulled up on us, and he pulled out his Glock 9, whatever he had. He was like, "Get the out!
Out of
Y'all
here.
need to go! Y'all need to go!" I ain't never had a gun pulled out on me before, as long as I lived in. So I'm like, so
Wow.
my aunt, she works for the state of Louisiana. She's like, "I could buy this. I got the state credit card. I got this." So she going in. I was like, chill. So we took our
Wow.
little garbage bags, we threw it in there. Then so we took his advice and we left. Good thing we left
Good.
because the highway that was in front of her house, a lot of evacuees was living on that highway for a couple of days. So
Oh,
if
wow.
we wouldn't have been able to got out if when we didn't. So
Yeah.
we got out. Hey, sir.
Ah!
So we got out. So we got out in time. So all I took was my safe. I kept that safe with me. So I kept my safe and a couple of outfits for my son and my daughter because she was four at the time. She just had a
A
birthday that May,
4-year-old and a
and a
7-month
seven
old.
month old. And I say when we got to Texas, I ain't know nothing about Texas.
Wow. So
I just
let me ask you this. So
yeah.
did the American Red Cross help y'all out, or did the mayor of
They
New
gave
Orleans help y'all out?
So where I stood at in Texas, it was a lot of people didn't know what resources you can do. So when
Right.
I first got to Texas, because I have a cousin that live out here, he been moved from New Orleans, and we was all piled up at his house. For me, I'm not used to staying with people, so
Mhm.
I was
Oh,
like, "This is
girl, you and me
crazy."
both, baby. You and
So
me
this
both.
was crazy. This was
Yeah.
crazy. So we filled out our FEMA applications over there and stuff. We got on it quick. So it was good to have family here. We got on it quick. Red Cross
Good.
did give us something, but I honestly could say for me, the help came in Plano, Texas.
Wow.
Plano, Texas
Okay.
gave us our apartment 6 months free with everything.
Oh, that was so good.
So before Katrina hit, I was in low income housing apartments before it hit. So they kind of looked in the computer, and having that got me housing pretty quick.
Oh,
when I got here. Yeah.
So you knew by the divine that you were supposed to be in Texas.
My daddy, yeah. So I always say that, I wanted the kids to grow up a little different than I. So I don't regret it because they good.
Yeah, they good now. So you have learned to live in Texas and like Texas.
Mm-hmm.
All my exes live in Texas.
Wait, hold on. It took me a minute. Let me tell you, it took me a minute though, because the culture was a culture shock. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had 9 jobs in 1 year because that attitude was reckless. Like somebody tell me something, I'd be like, "What's up? You want to go outside? Where we going?" I ain't thinking about. I got no bills. I ain't got no kids. I'm thinking like, you have that mentality like, what's up? What we doing? Why you calling me out? Why you so? I had to deal with that.
Yeah.
So I broke myself out of that. I didn't know what a Hispanic. We didn't have them in New Orleans, so I didn't know what they was when I came down here.
Was you like, wait a minute, what? What
you come up there talking about no, see, I don't know what you're talking about. They did teach us Spanish, but I only wrote the stuff in the notebook. I didn't take it seriously because I went to school by the Calio Project. So we learned the little Spanish in there. I don't know what you're saying. The girl said Negro, she was saying black. I thought she was calling me a ninja. So I don't know.
He was calling you negra.
Yeah, nigga, you better get your child because I'm finna snatch her. I don't know what she's saying.
Who you calling?
So I had to go through a lot of culture shock, So
a lot of growing, but for real, YooooKisha, honor that. But a lot of growing with some trauma, man. Katrina was trauma for my Black people.
It was.
A lot of folks didn't make it. And I think, Turk said that. He said, thank God you survived. He's absolutely right, because we were watching from Tennessee. Like, what can we do? All we saw was our people on camera, on top of roofs. We were reading the awfulest stories about babies dying. We were just really so sad for the city of New Orleans. We were so sad for y'all. We were so sad.
I had a friend, he actually was a firefighter when all that stuff was happening. And he went, I'm going to tell you, when he moved to Texas, it traumatized him. He said he saw babies like floating and just want to breathe life into them. So it was a cultural shock for all of us. So all of us that survived, some of us are pretty humble. Some of us understand, and some of us are a lot of us lost the family dynamics.
Remember?
Because when you leave, like for me, I didn't have no one to help me with my kids. Versus me going by an aunt or something. You watch something. So I had to do a lot of stuff by myself and started getting cool with people. Then I could trust you for a minute, then I'm looking at you sideways. Then I'm standing in a state that take kids. I ain't never saw the Amber Alert go off as much as it does in Texas. In New Orleans, we don't want the kids. We dropping them off. And so I was like, oh no.
There ain't nobody trying to get no extra mouths to feed.
So I didn't understand. This is the state that I ain't never saw the Amber Alert go off as much.
Wow.
So then you try to protect your kids, and then so now my kids tell me I sound funny to them because I could say they from Texas now.
I know it. Listen, YooooKisha, I'm with Turk. I love your accent, the baby. Girl, I'll be watching First 48 just to hear the accents of the detectives, honey. Do not play. I am a First 48 New Orleans watcher. And I'll be like, they accents are so beautiful. Nah, but real talk though. Hey, listen, thank you for sharing your story. I did do some research on your city because I have so much respect for what the city of New Orleans has went through. Guys, do not leave because I am definitely going to be doing a trivia about a very main event that occurred in the Ninth Ward in the 60s that they did not tell us it was in the Ninth Ward of New Orleans. They literally took that part of history away from y'all. If y'all don't go look this up, you won't know. So before y'all get out of here, before we end the show, stay for trivia because I want to know who know this. I know you know, sis. I know you know because your daddy was a part of what happened. So I know he talked to you about it. But
he talked about some stuff.
Some people do not know, but you're gonna know tonight. What Kevin Hart say?
You better educate them.
I promise I'm gonna do that for you. Okay, here we go. Okay, Turp, I love the accent, man. She is giving it. It's so sexy, YooooKisha. It's a sexy accent.
So what you say? Oh, what you gonna do for me, baby, tonight?
Look, don't be messing with her. She from New Orleans, man. I told you better come correct. Read that bio. She said, Okay, all right, here we go. We have gotten to know Miss YooooKisha. One, I want to just say, y'all, listen, this is so legendary for me because I'm always clicking on her in the chat and bringing her up in the chat as somebody else is showcasing. So it is so cool to have.
I love the people. I love to support the people.
Thank you. I really, truly appreciate that. Okay. Here we go. I got that music ready. Here we go.
Let's go.
YooooKisha. Is in the building. Ain't no Master P, ain't no Lil Wayne, ain't no Birdman up in here, but she got them 3 heats and 1 bonus. Are we starting with your 1 or your number 3? Which one, YooooKisha? Tell us.
You ready? So you ready for me to show it out?
Which one? 1 or 3 or bonus? What we do?
I'm gonna say my bonus later. We're gonna go with 1.
Ooh, here we go, y'all. Get y'all popcorn, get y'all drink. YooooKisha's in the building representing New Orleans.
So when I first I remember I got some I hustled some money up, right? So my brother was I was a hustler, so my daddy never knew where I really got money from. So I had hustled. These came out and I had hustled some money. So I had sent it to my oldest brother. I was like, hey, can you go get these shoes for me? And he's ugly. Know what? They never come back with my shoe or my money. So I said, when I get on my own, I'm going to get these shoes. So this is actually my second pair. My other pair was messed up. So this is my second pair. And I also have the lows. This is my favorite 12. This got me hooked on 12s. But this is not the shoe that actually got me in the sneaker game. But I love a playoff 12.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
Wait a minute, give us that 3-6. That's a good shoe in your collection. That's a good shoe.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that red. Look at that red in the back.
The red gon' pop. I love anything black and white stripes or anything stripes. That's just me.
Oh.
So yeah. So I love this shoe. I haven't broke it in yet because I'll wear the lows before I wear this yet. I just gotta wear this right.
Oh wow. Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't you even dare put that shoe back up. So those are called the playoff
12s.
Is that the 2022 drop?
Yes.
Okay.
Because my other pair that came out before this, I think, I can't remember. It came out in, let me see, 11, 12, something like that. Yeah. 9 something.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So they're messed up. So I had to get
But that leather though, like look how it still shines.
I like this shoe, man.
Wow. What do you wear with it? It's so many different versatile ways I've noticed people wearing them online.
Okay, when I first wore it, I'm gonna tell you, I messed their head up. So I work for the bank. So before I started moving up, I wore these with some tennis shoes with a skirt. I had a skirt.
With your 12s on?
Yes, I had like a little fitting skirt. And they said, I have never saw no girl wear J's and a skirt. And I said, well, get to know me because I'm different.
Come on, New Orleans.
So I wore this
NOLA.
with some, yeah. So I wear them up and down. I could dress them. I can really much style anything,
Wow.
and I
Wow.
don't care what nobody say.
First of all, I gotta go back and ask. Okay, bro, did he ever give you your money back? How he gonna take your money like that, man?
I don't know. He ain't ever get my money back, but you know, I jabbed his, you know what up. I'm gonna keep it PG. I'm not gonna go New Orleans all the
You
way.
did exactly what a big sister did. Whooped his, you
No, he
know
the
what?
older brother.
Oh, you feel like you owe him
To
that
the
money.
store. That's why I sent him to. We ain't live together. We ain't really grow up together like that. Why you taking my? I hustled that. When I say hustle, I hustled that.
Girl, you gave him all of it, and that dude did not go get your sneakers.
And by this
That's
time, you
bad.
know, shoes was cheaper. Then I was wearing a size 2.
Wow. Are you grade school or no?
I'm grade school.
Dang.
I go as far as a 5 and a 5.5.
Wow.
My mom, she blessed us. Hey, Big Hurt.
I
She
know. What's
blessed.
up, Big Hurt?
She
Big Hurt,
blessed us
man.
with
I like
small
that
feet.
name. Huh?
My mom, his phone posit game is crazy. You probably need to get him on now. He
I need to
customized.
write down Big Hurt.
He customized them phone posits. He take them on another level, baby.
Do
Woo!
we?
Oh, don't
Okay,
sleep
Big
on
Hurt.
Big Hurt. It hurt. Don't
Oh,
sleep on
don't
Big
hurt
Hurt.
us,
It
Big
hurt.
Hurt.
So,
Like that name.
my mom blessed us with small feet because my brother that's after me, he wears 7.
He ain't got to spend no money on nothing.
Yeah.
It's those big feet people who are actually buying these shoes. Okay, sis, you know how the show works. Here we go. I got a very question for you because I said nobody has been asked this question. Cause YooooKisha gets the dessert today, baby. You getting a whole new show for you. Cause I love you like that. You been my girl in the chat for a minute. So tell us, Kisha, what did Michael Jordan do for you?
Man, he brought style. He brought the kicks. And when he was a fire player, he just was that guy. Little tall bald head self. He just was that guy.
Not the tall bald head self.
Yeah, the tall bald head self.
He was that guy, wasn't he?
He was that guy. He was that guy. And a lot of kids don't respect the Jordan. I don't think they should be comparing LeBron and all of them to him because he kind of paved the way for them too. So you should never pay the way a OG. You know, they should respect the OGs in the game. I'm just sorry. They just should.
Man. You are
It's disrespectful when you do the comparison.
Yeah.
And then or you think you better than a great one. It's just disrespectful.
How do you think that? And I'm gonna tell you this, it's such a stigma with that because I have to argue third graders. Like I'm arguing with third graders. They be like, "No, Miss Espinal, LeBron is way better than Michael." And I'll be like, "You out your mind? Michael Jordan has the most rings in the whole history of the NBA, but he not like LeBron. LeBron don't have all his rings, little boy. Like we be getting into it with these little kids." But that's what you right, YooooKisha. They have literally kind of denounced our dude, man. In the game. To me, they have.
But guess what? Real don't fade.
Say it again.
Real don't fade.
It does not fade. You absolutely right. It don't matter. He gonna go down as the GOAT, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta meet him, YooooKisha. We have to meet Jordan. We do.
I'm gonna meet him.
Yeah, me too.
You just gotta manifest that. You're
right now because you listen to
wait.
don't play.
Go back. Do it again. Do your bird.
Come on.
Rub hand.
Come on. Right now we claiming it. Me and YooooKisha gonna meet Michael Jordan up in this lifetime. So
you heard me? Let's go. With your Mardi Gras on, you better go. Let the bump on boulet, huh? You better.
I gotta put my beads on. I got beads. I need to put them.
You don't want to wear them beads because then you know you got to do something for them beads. So we gonna keep the beads off your neck.
Nah,
you bet no. You ain't gotta pop none. You gotta show something. So this is a PG show.
You don't want to see them either, man. Them suckers nurse 4 kids, man. You don't want to see none of that. Okay, let me keep going. Okay, so yes, I agree. Michael Jordan, he did a lot for us, and we are so thankful for him, and we will be meeting him in the future. Okay, here we go, sis. We going with your number 2 in this mug. What? Okay, let me see what the chat is saying. What's up? We got oh, look at Turp. Turp got the eyes on the Kisha. Oh, what's up, sirens and thunder? Throw me something, mister. Okay.
You better.
Hey. Okay, well, we got YooooKisha. We coming with your number.
All right, 2. So I don't remember what the number 2 was, but
we gonna just pull it. You just pull.
All right. Okay. So this shoe right here.
Ooh.
All right. I haven't wore these shoes yet because it's kind of like it's a story behind. It's a story behind these. So a lot of people don't know I'm not raised by my mom. My mom gave me up to my dad at 6 months. So anytime I could spend time with her, I wanted to. So I remember these came out, and I said, "Mama," you know, my daddy always told me to respect my mama no matter what, the circumstance it was. So, but anyway, I asked her, could we go get these? These had came out, whatever. So I went by our house. We were supposed to get our hair done and stuff together, and I was I don't know what it is to go to the hairdresser and stuff with your mom and stuff like that. So I really want to do it with her. Get there, plans change. Wow. I gets mad because when stuff come out and you have to be on Canal Street, they're gonna sold out. So I know the shoes were sold out. So I get to our house, I gets mad. Yes, I was disrespectful behind some shoes. I did curse out. And I wound up walking by my grandma from out the sixth wall, Domain, to all these people that's in there, sixth wall. I was in the sixth wall, Domain, and I walked all the way to the 7th ward on Frenchman Street, down the street from the bottom line. If I knew all these people in here, they know what that was a little walk because I was mad. So, so when it released, I wound up buying them. So it closed the chapter in my life.
Wow.
It released the anger that I had.
Yeah. Yep. And that's a 25+ euro shoe in your hand right now.
Yeah, but it's not that I had to get them when they re-released them, but I had to get them to close a chapter. So
yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you say close that chapter,
I let the hate. I had let that anger that I had for her go.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah.
Isn't that beautiful how that shoe played into your mental health?
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. Did your mother ever know that those shoes are connected to her?
No.
You should wham over to her house one day and be like, let me tell you about the story of these shoes, mama.
You might get me on this stuff. Whenever I go down into NOLA, I'm down here. Let me pass over. I always try to go see her. I don't have no ill will against her and stuff like that because her story is not my story.
Yeah.
So I just have to let that go, because her story not my story.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah.
But I'm almost glad as a school counselor. I'm almost kind of glad you went through that because that anger will give you cancer.
It will.
Like that anger will kill you.
Yeah,
and I just call them. That's deep. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We still, because we still do. I still call her and check on that stuff.
Yeah.
But I took that relationship and it made me have a relationship with my daughter because my daughter is my first kid. So I was nervous. I was like, God damn, I hang with a lot of dudes. I ain't had no sisters. This girl, I'm not emotional. So if my daughter crying about something, I'll be like, oh my God, she is weak. And I'll be like, no, she a girl. Like, hold on. And I have to call somebody and I'd be like, how do I have to call another female and I'd be like, how do I handle this? Because all I know is to suck it up and keep going.
Yeah, me too.
So I have to be, and she is, when God did that, she is girly girl. You hear me?
That's how mine is. Isn't it amazing how let's say the toxicity of a mother-daughter relationship and you go and have your own daughter and how that awareness wakes up, and you have to realize, do I want to keep this going? Or do I want to break this right now? Because we have the power, sis. We have God give us that power to choose. Are we going to stay upset? But what I like about what you just did, there's a shoe tied to your pioneer moment. That's a pioneer moment. You got rid of the anger.
Yep. Once I got the shoe.
Yeah, and for y'all young kids out there, listen, Griffin is known. Okay, I did a little research. He known for wearing that shoe as cleats on the field, baby. Where's he at? What I do with that? I ain't seen him.
He probably around making money off his shoes.
Okay, since 1995.
Because he have a lot of different other colors. They keep releasing different colors. That's just the original color.
That shoe is beautiful, but that shoe look brand new. Have you wore that shoe?
No.
Oh, are you a collector?
I'm not no. I wear my shoes. It's just I'm not a person that'll just. You'll never really know what I have because I don't like to show people what I have.
Yeah,
so,
I like that.
So I'm not a boaster. When anybody around me know that I love, and it's not just sneakers. I love shoes. I'm a penny loafer person. I wear boots. You know, they teach me about my little. I got little legs like, you know how what's that little rooster named Fog Longhorn? You know, I got the little rooster legs, so I be wearing the little boots and stuff. You know, I don't have no calves, girl. So it's like I got all that ham but little legs. So they be teaching me about my little legs, girl. But
hey, honey, don't you forget about that old rum back there. I saw one of them pictures. I said, God, woo! Come on, YooooKisha. You can share some of that with the little people who ain't got much back there.
And the trip part about it is I look like my dad's sister more than her own child.
Listen, so, I'm gonna DM you. I didn't want to put her online because I don't know if my cousin's wife would like that. Ever since I saw you, and I even showed my mama, I was like, Ma, she looked just like Mikhail. You and my cousin's wife look identical.
What's her name?
Mikhail.
You know my daughter named Merkiel.
Shut up. Shut up. I was gonna show the audience what my cousin's wife looked like. I kid you not, I'm gonna send you this after the show. Y'all look like y'all could be twins.
Yeah, you never know because out here these people don't really tell you who you're really for, so you don't know.
You are so funny. Okay, sis, here we go.
So I think I showed you the. I showed you the Tiana Taylor.
Wait, hold on. Don't switch it. You about to switch the shoe?
Yeah.
No, don't switch. Here we go. What are your sneaker goals for the year 2024?
I'll be honest, I don't have none.
Oh, wow. So you was a free spirit, what we call you.
Yeah, so if the shoe moved me, I want it.
Look at church. Everybody, come on now. Wait, hold on. Let me go on to that clapper because, baby, that was a clapper right there. Everybody cheer. That was a clapper. Come on, sneaker God. Show us where the next shoe don't come from. You really don't have no sneaker goals, girl? Wow.
I'm like, and the shoe have to move me. Like when you was like just like show your JaYs and stuff. I have what they call it soccer knees. I do designer. I might spend $500-$600 on shoes. I'm just not. I wear Tory Burch. I'm just not stuck in one box.
Yeah.
So if I go on, I just bought some Coach shoes the other day. They chrome and white. So if a shoe moves me, I'm gonna get it.
Oh. And when you say it moves you, what does it have to do with your body?
So like other people, so if I look at that shoe and I be like, dang, we could vibe together. I could do something with you. You want to come home with me? And then I get the shoe. Or I hit the button. I mean, I don't go off of, like hype. I don't do hype because I don't like anybody can tell you I don't like to be like everybody.
Yeah.
But if I got a shoe that everybody has, that's because I wanted it, not because so-and-so had it or this and that. I tell people that all day.
I love the way you said to the shoe, you want to come home with me?
Mm-hmm.
Woo,
We
that's good.
vibing. Me and the shoe
Girl,
vibing.
look, hold on. Wait a minute now. Hold on. I need a little fan up in here. Oh, New Orleans got me in here hot like I'm in New Orleans because it's hot in your city, man. Your city.
No, it's hot in Texas. I could breathe down there. I can't breathe up here.
That's true. Okay, so Turk saying yes, her shoe game is versatile and fire. I agree. Mm-hmm. I went through all of your little different, I don't know how to say that. I'm older. You got these different icons like got 'em, what I'm wearing to work from back in the day, like 2020 COVID years. And every picture you had on a different pair of shoes. I was like, oh, this girl's collection is really hot.
Yeah, and you'll never know unless you actually come to my house.
Okay, nice. I hope to meet you in Dallas. I already told you about my daughter. I hope to meet you down there one day.
You're gonna see me. You're gonna see me.
Let me ask you this: how tall are you?
5'3".
Okay, because listen, I'm real tall, and I don't want you getting out and be like, "Girl, what is up there in the air?" Cause
baby, one of my kids for the 6'6". I don't mind. I don't mind looking up. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like I'm a climb you or nothing. I'm just walking.
Hey, if you got some shoes in your hand, you come on up. You come on up here, girl. I'm not gonna discriminate, okay? All right, y'all. We moving along real good. We are hitting YooooKisha's on the scene, y'all. Right now, she showcased her top 2. We're hitting her number 3 shoe. We about to see what she is bringing in the building.
Okay, so I was gonna pull a Tiana Taylor, but this is a number 3 shoe that really like moved me.
What we got right behind here, bam.
So it has a story behind it. So
please tell us.
I have a best friend that died from sickle cell, and when we met, we was about to fight. Sometimes that's just how it starts, and you become good friends after that.
That's true.
And this shoe is a shoe we had in common. So every time I wear this shoe, I always think about this shoe here, and it reminds me of her. And she we lost touch because she wound up going to another school, and when we connected, she wound up dying from sickle cell. So this one of my faves. Now I have wore these because I love these. I love how they look, everything about it. So
that's a beautiful shoe. Tell us the full name of that shoe.
It's a Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, one of my favorite players, man. Look at that blue. It's like blue and black in the swoosh.
Yeah, it's like royal blue. In the school that we went to, we wore uniforms in New Orleans, girl. So
sorry.
The uniform. I love wearing uniforms. I wish because these kids out here don't wear no uniforms, and
I know
that was killing me. I want you with the same 5 outfits, same 5 every week. You're gonna get these dicky pants and these shirts or this plaid skirt. They should have had these kids in uniforms out here. Because who was a sneaker buying children, Palace, Gap buying? Mama was me.
Yep. with them fresh kicks on with that uniform. Okay, what is that in the back on the heel, sis? What is that?
With that, the air bubble or the symbol? What are you talking
about? The symbol.
That's his symbol. That's his signature.
That's his signature on that shoe, huh?
So you will see these on phone posits too. So that's why I'm telling you need to get big hurt. And you gotta stop telling people Jordans. You gotta switch it up. You need to get you some, you need to be versatile, babe. Because when you flip it out, you're gonna be like, oh. Because Jordans ain't really comfortable like they used to be for our little old feet now.
What? Them feet do change throughout the years. So I don't know. I'm open to some new stuff. You know, I'm open. I'm
gonna be in the inbox and say, look at these.
Oh,
what's in your budget? What you got? What we doing?
But those are sweet. And hey, rest in peace to your friend that passed away. You know, those. And I love the one thing I'm loving about your showcase is that you bring in the stories that have such a heartfelt energy to them. You know, the loss of somebody, and you're tying that shoe to them.
Mm-hmm.
And was that their fate? Did you say they? Did you say
This
they?
was the shoe that we had on that together that we liked the most. So
Okay.
we, because she was saying I was one of the people that made her feel comfortable in having sickle cell because she used to be bothered about it. So we used to just crack. I used to crack jokes with her about it, so if she don't feel like it's traumatizing her, because getting blood transfusions every month and stuff like that, it
Wow.
could be
Like
traumatizing for her. Yeah, and then when she have those attacks and the pain, so we always kept these shoes was like something that symbolized us together.
wow.
Hmm.
I love that. What was her name,
Her
Keisha?
name was Theria.
Styria?
Theria, Theria. We call it
Oh,
Simone.
Theria.
Hmm.
Theria.
Hmm.
Whoa. Theria, rest in peace. Keisha done brought
Yeah.
you to JaYs4DaYZ, Theria. Rest in peace. Because listen, that's a hot shoe still to this day, man.
Hmm.
I
Yeah, to
just
us.
learned about pennies, sis, through this. I just
Really?
learned about pennies through
Yeah.
this.
Well, we need to get so like I ain't gonna tell you, Big Hurt, phone positive. He'll teach you a lot, and he customized them. So yeah,
Okay, Big Hurt.
yeah.
Is that his name? Big Hurt, type your name
Hmm.
here in the chat so we all can follow you on Instagram. Is he a pretty quiet person like you?
Yeah, he just gonna show you. Yeah, he a Gemini. You know how we are. We're the best.
Yeah. Gemini.
Um,
But y'all you guys are some very enlightened people. Gemini
yeah,
enlightened
and
people.
I'll give you the funny acting because what you get today, you might not get it tomorrow. So I give you
Kind of
that.
reminds me of Virgos. Y'all kind of similar a little bit to me because my sister's like that. My sister is
I
not
think
you.
some Virgos behave. Me and Virgos, we kind of lock. We don't lock, but I call them out a lot because I have Virgo. My coworker, she a Virgo. I be reading her, and she be like, "You
Uh-huh.
be knowing what I be thinking and stuff like that." I don't like the professionate part about them. Like if something falls, they be like, "Oh my god!" I don't. They panic, and I be like, so when I tell her, I be like, "Make sure you do this because you're gonna panic if this falls out." So yeah.
Wow. So that not the because you don't panic, is that just because of what you went through with Katrina, or all
I guess
your
being
life
raised by
occurrences?
yeah,
Your life occurrences.
being raised by, also this another fact by me too. Uh I'm raised by two guys. So my daddy was bisexual. I came I
Oh.
came up in an era where it wasn't common. So I used to get teased, so I used to have to fight too.
Yeah, man. Listen, you're right, because was that like in the 90s? Was that in the 90s, girl? They was no back then in Chicago, the way I received it from older people was like they gonna kill you, they gonna rape you. I mean, just all these I've seen things, and you
Well,
just
it wasn't like that in New
in
Orleans because
Chicago, in
yeah, I know
Chicago.
Chicago, but it was with the kids, because kids
Yeah,
see their parents talk about it.
yeah.
So they'll come out there, oh, your daddy gay, whatever like that, and
Wow.
I'll be like, well, what's up? What we doing? My dad gay, what's up? What's up?
But
Like,
don't
what we
play,
doing? So
man.
I went through some stuff. I went to counseling at
Yeah,
a young age. I was disrespectful to women
of
because
course.
I had so much anger built up against my mom that if a female used to tell me something, I would lash out on them, like if they were talking to her. So I had to grow out of that too.
Yeah.
I think my daughter helped me. I don't do mother-in-laws because of that.
You so stupid. Shut up.
So they be like, "You want me, my
Baby,
mama?"
I
I'll
ain't
be
doing no
like,
mother-in-law, baby.
they be like, "If you want me, my mama," I'll be like, I don't know.
No, I would much rather
Danny,
not. Thank you. But
yeah,
you cute though. We can keep seeing each other.
yeah, but because they always want to take up for them boys.
No, but you know what? I believe
Hmm.
your dad taught you the understanding of resiliency and being true. Like,
Hmm.
thank
Hmm.
you for being true. Some
Hmm.
people would get and they would become they would think you are intimidating. I get
Yeah, I get that. I get
yeah.
that a lot.
But they don't because I honor it more. I can see past it, and I'm like, you better come correct because my
But
sister is a lot like you. That's how I felt coming when you come into JaYs4DaYZ. I'm like, I gotta come correct. Like, for the simple fact, this is who she is. Don't waste the time. Let's make this value.
I get that. Intimidated, but see, I'm very particular about who I give my energy to because I'm overprotective.
Yeah.
So if you cool with me and we walking up the street and a girl be like, "What's up?" I'm gonna say Jay. "What's up, Jay?" I'm gonna be like, "Jay ain't got nothing. No. What's up? What we doing?" I'm one of them. Like Jay ain't got to say nothing. And some people depend on your strength. So I had to learn that I have to watch because people lash on to you because they like what you bring. They like,
Yep.
and girls. I didn't have girls come on to me because they feel like they protected and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Nah, babe, I don't swing that way." But it
Yeah,
is what it
baby.
is. Yeah. So
Right. They're attracted to that aura. That aura
yes,
energy.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So
And a lot of
I'm
them be dark people. And when
mm-hmm.
they see your light, they be like sucking it dry. And you like,
Yeah.
okay, why am I feeling drained? And it's simply because I'm in the presence of you. And
Yeah.
no hurt towards you, but it don't work for me. Like it works more for you. You
And I'm the
drain.
person I could let you do you and stand in the back and don't feel like you dimming my light. But I also have hung around people that will copy me when I'm not around. But I
Oh,
always tell people you could copy me all day, but the pace will be different.
wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be late on these bitches wear here, but it don't matter because right now that's what I'm talking about. And here we go again. Here we go again. Where's that cheer? Woo! Because listen, YooooKisha, real quick, I've been through that. Doing JaYs4DaYZ, I've had to email people, not a lot of people, but inbox people just like, hey, listen, you sounding too similar. Like you looking too similar, you sounding similar. I love what I do. We all individuals. You don't have to take nothing from me like that. At least take it and then shout me out because I shout people out. Just call me Nikki. She known as when she posted, she'll flip that leg over, girl, and them hips will go whoop. So I like the way that look. So I went and I used it in my photo. But YooooKisha, I tagged her to it and said, thank you to Just Call Me Nikki for teaching me about crossing my ankles when I take a picture. I don't have to do that.
Mm-mm.
I could have
But see
just
that
learned
show,
from
but
her.
see you real, you would never fade. Anybody that sit up there and they facade, that it's gonna shade. You gonna see it, it's gonna fade.
Yeah, and it has. It has
Mm-hmm.
faded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
y'all, here we go. We coming
Or
with her bonus
my
shoe.
bonus shoe.
Okay,
So
YooooKisha.
I'ma rep my city all
Okay.
damn day. So I'm gonna bring out my G Nikes with that 504. I'm gonna rep my city all day. When they came out with this shoe, they did that.
Wow. Look, first of all, fire shoe. First of
Mm-hmm.
all,
Mm-hmm.
fire shoe.
Mm-hmm.
NOLA G Nikes.
Mm-hmm. You got
What's
it. We
the
call
story
them
with
G
that
Nikes.
shoe? What's the story with that shoe?
It came out. I think they was doing G Nikes for the city, but when our shoe came out, I was like, I ain't gonna lie. They did Atlanta. They did a no ill will to Atlanta because Atlanta and New Orleans got their little rivalry thing going on. But this shoe just hit with the gold,
Oh,
and it's a shiny leather.
it's
You
a
know what I'm
patent
saying?
leather.
Leather, yeah. And then you got
Yeah.
the 504 right there.
No, not the area code.
Yes. Then you got the. I mean, look at the details of the shoe.
No. Let me mute. Okay, I'm about to mute myself because I'm getting too excited. The
And
NOLA
then
Inspire, baby.
and this civilized this weekend wear this what I was saying jerseys.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at that Nike swoosh.
Yes.
It's got a sparkle
It's trim.
to it.
Yeah, it's trimmed with gold trimming, and then on this side you got the little glitter. Let me see if I can get it like that.
Oh my
I
God.
I want to say when they first came out, I had so many people trying for me because they know I wanted this shoe, and I didn't get it when they first came out.
Oh,
I had to go get them off of Goat because everybody just was getting them, but I wanted it for the true meaning of being from New
yeah.
Orleans, and so I had so many people like, Keisha, I'm gonna try it for you. Keisha, I'm gonna try it for you. Keisha, I'm gonna try it for you. So
When they dropped on the sneakers app, were they the shoe went fast, Keisha?
Yes, and do you know probably probably with my size they probably didn't have as much because you know this a 5.
Oh, you got the grade
Yeah,
school
grade school
size.
size.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm putting you
Yep.
back on solo. Keep giving us that shoe. We don't see that. That shoe has never been brought on the channel ever.
Because the New Orleans girl ain't never been on here. You see, I'm a Louisiana girl on my shirt. You sure right? You better act like you know, Miss Lady. Lady baby.
Look. I learned today. Okay. Okay. Wow, Keisha, look at that. What I love about this shoe is just the tongue. I love that tongue, man. Look at that tongue. The laces. Did it only come with white laces, or did
it only came with a white lace, but it did that whole thing to like when you say I want an all white G night.
Yes.
Yeah, so it gave a little spark to an all white G night. So yeah.
What about that inner lining? The inside of the shoe.
I don't know if you can see it.
I can see that. Wow.
But the inside also remind me of this other Air Force I got. It's on my page. It looks like an Arabic G night. So it kind of got the same vibe as the inside of this too. So yeah.
Have you worn those yet?
And I can't. This like history in my hand. I gotta wear these. I gotta wear these right.
Yeah,
can't wear these wrong.
You do. Yeah, you're right about that. You have to wear those right. And when you do, can you tag me to it?
Oh, I'm gonna have it all on my page. I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna be like, here you go.
Because
you know what? I'm gonna put that mystical.
Oh, girl, there. Okay, whoa, 12th Ward. 12th Ward. That's where he from, baby. 12th Ward.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm not. So what the difference is? I'm night wall all day, which is downtown. Yeah. But I went to school uptown by the Calio Project, with Master P and all of them for
Master P. Hey, do you know AP Youngin?
No.
You know that little rap? What about Scholar Money? What about Sporty T? Sporty T.
Oh yeah, everybody knows Sporty T. Him and Juvenile used to have beef. If you look up Sporty T, he got a song that said, "You ain't a soldier, boy. Put on a soldier rag. Put down a soldier rag." You gotta look that up.
And that's Sporty T.
Yeah, Sporty T.
Y'all. I'm gonna type it in the chat. He disrespected who again?
Him and Juvenile had beef.
Disrespected Juvenile. Y'all look him up for me. Everybody go look him up. Sporty T disrespected. Okay, listen, YooooKisha, that shoe is beautiful. One last question I have for you, and it's probably perfect with that shoe.
Okay.
Because New Orleans has been extremely influenced in our history. Like, I'm talking about way back when the colonials set foot in y'all city and how it was a gateway to a lot of us coming from from Africa into New Orleans, into now the southern states for slavery. Tell me this. Who influenced you to get and to stay in the sneaker game? Everybody, you are an influencer just by being in the history of New Orleans. Who influences you
to get in the sneaker game?
Yeah. So for you, who influenced?
Because you got okay. So when you look, I'm gonna say the dope dealers, the hood dudes in the neighborhood. I'm gonna say those. Because they always was clean. They always was on point. So looking at their feet with the gold chains and all of that, they out there. But because I don't like to say influence because I don't know why they use that word, because you can't make nobody do what they want to do.
Okay.
So when I feel like, so who I looked and saw was them. They was doing their thing. They come out there. Back in our days, we had used jeans, cross colors, Jabos. I still have Jabos.
You got some Jabos?
Yes. Look, let me tell you, I found the old vintage pair, and baby, I lost 20 pounds to get in them things.
You got him.
Yes,
Oh,
I got. I'm
that's
gonna
so
send it. I'm
cute.
gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you in the DM. And
Okay.
yes, I lost weight to get in those things because when Katrina hit, it didn't took all my legible outfits and stuff.
Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, so a lot of stuff have to be replenished because I
Yeah.
probably have more shoes than this, but
I know it. You sure would. But listen,
mhm,
I want to honor you for that last statement because you're absolutely right. The
mhm.
majority of us saw the drug dealer's feet and thought, wow, I don't want to slang no dough, but I definitely want to give me a pair of them shoes right there. Like,
Them
and
boys
you
be
right.
clean.
Nobody talks about that, YooooKisha. Nobody
Mhm.
has ever done a documentary about how the dope dealers influence the sneaker culture, influence the sneaker game, sometimes in a negative way and a lot of times in a positive way. But you
Mhm.
absolutely right, sis.
Mhm.
Nobody talks about how they have influenced the sneaker
So
culture.
guess what? So guess what you can do? Put that on your
Okay.
to-do list. Do your research. There you
You know
go.
I'm about to do that research because you look,
Yeah.
I got the pen right here on my lap. You know I'm about to do that research.
Do that.
Yeah, I love that. Y'all, first of all, put y'all mother freaking hands together. Shout out to my boo YooooKisha for playing, man. You a queen. You right, man. YooooKisha, you a queen to me. Like for
Mm,
real, I thank you. I thank you for
You're
just
welcome.
always just believing in this, coming with them top shoes. Oh, you finna close out the month of June, boo. You closing me out, sis. You're
Yeah, I'm a,
the 89th episode in this mug now.
wow. What episode you at? Where you at? 89?
89,
Girl, you better go. You better go. You better go.
89, YooooKisha.
You
I
better
got
go.
89 episodes,
I'm so
man.
happy. And each time you growing and you keep changing and changing. I noticed that. I
Thank you
see
for
you.
noticing.
I see you.
Thank you. I appreciate you because listen, y'all the reason why I be changing and trying to keep it good and still fresh and fun. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the
Mm-hmm.
reason why. But listen, before you go, here we go. It
Uh-huh.
is now time. I'm gonna close out the show because I would do a disservice to this lady by
Mm-hmm.
not honoring her because I already got a legend on the show. Now we got to
Mm-hmm.
close it with a legendary. It is
Mm-hmm.
now time for trivia time. Here we go, y'all. I'm going to read it out. Y'all tell me who y'all think this is. Let me take off some of this stuff that don't need to be in the way because I got to pull some other stuff up. All right, let me put YooooKisha back on the end and let me move this out the way. Okay, here we go. YooooKisha. This lady was prominent in the 9th Ward of New Orleans. Right now, she is an American civil rights activist. 6 years old, she was sent to a school in the 9th Ward of New Orleans to attend an only white school. Her parents had responded to a letter that was sent from the NAACP telling her that their daughter has to volunteer to participate in the integration of the New Orleans school system. She was one out of 6 Black kids that had to do this work. She was being told by the picketers they was going to poison her if she ate lunch alone. The classroom, she was taught a whole year alone. Every picket line was about hate. The principal of that school took the white kids away and hid them from her, so she ate in the cafeteria alone. Barbara Henry was her teacher. Let me look at the who we got. Woo! Matt know his people. We are talking about, baby, Ruby Bridges. Do not play with Ruby Bridges.
Go ahead
baby.
on, Matt.
Yeah, yes, Matt. Yeah, thank you for clapping, because Matt, you are on it. Thank you, Ruby Bridges, for being courageous. You know what she said? She said, racism is a grown-up disease, and we must stop using our children to spread it. She said, I never got mad when I asked the white kids why didn't they want to play with me. They said, because my mama said I can't play with you. She said I couldn't get mad at that, because if my mother told me I couldn't play with somebody, I wouldn't have played with them either. She said when that happened, it clicked on her. The reason why the classrooms are vacant is because of the color of her skin. Yep. We want to shout out to Ruby Bridges, baby, for being the pioneer in the 9th Ward of New Orleans.
That's
That's why I said, YooooKisha, the history in your city is by far, it's about to choke me up. I was already crying earlier when I did this research, so I'm not going to cry again. But I salute you. I salute you, Queen. I do.
Thank you.
And I'm going to do this for you every time. I'm going to meet you in this outfit.
I'm going to say, nah, you're doing too much now. We're going to get you regular. I said, I understand you with me.
I thought I was going somewhere with that.
I'm saying, nah, I know you with me. But a fun fact about me, my daddy didn't let me participate in Mardi Gras.
Oh, we got to do it together. We should meet in Mardi Gras together.
11, 14, 16, yeah. I got you. I'm going next year. So we'll talk about it.
Me too.
But you know what? Super Bowl in New Orleans next year too. So
what?
Yes.
And February gonna be not bad.
The city gonna be busy.
The city gonna be busy with me and you in it. So at the end of the day,
and we gonna eat off top.
And we gonna eat. Wow, sister, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have been truly amazing. Don't go nowhere. Guys, if you're new here, please like, share, please subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Tell your friends about my girl, YooooKisha. Make sure you like this video before you leave. Make sure you follow YooooKisha. YooooKisha, tell them where you at, boo. Tell them where they can find you at, sister. Tell them.
YooooKisha on Instagram. That's about it. I don't do Facebook because I have employees. They're nosy. So YooooKisha on IG.
You and me are too much like kind of scary. I don't be seeing nobody from work. There's only one. Because if anything get out.
Fun fact that I didn't tell nobody.
What?
I know we gotta cut it off, but
no,
the sneaker community is not just about. It is about unity. Because I wound up hiring a guy that's in the sneaker community. I won't say who he is, but he needed the job, and I reached out to him and I said I can hire you, and I hired him.
And he in the sneaker community.
Yeah.
That's why you said corporate morning and evening. I'm who I am. I am who I am. Oh, that is so cool. Hey, Turp, thank you, dude, for subscribing and liking, man. Okay, YooooKisha, you've been rocking with me for a minute.
I have.
JaYs4DaYZ on Sunday. You better take that what, sis? You better take that sip.
I've been sipping, baby.
Bye, everyone.